What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Real, aka T Spilling. Welcome to Spilling All the Tea, and this segment is RealiTEA, and I will be recapping R&B Divas LA Season 3, Episode 4. Before I formally get started, as you know, I spill all the tea, so I have to drink some, but if you guys haven't watched my last couple videos, I won't be drinking for this week or next week. So let me apologize in advance if any of these videos are not up to the caliber that they normally are. I apologize. For any new subscribers or any new viewers, welcome. Welcome. Welcome to, the family. Like I said, we're all family here. All that good jazz. And like I said, since I'm not drinking the tea per se, I got some Dr. Pepper that I'm going to go ahead and sip on. And as I always do, gotta have me a nice little vape going on right now. Alrighty. So before I truly get started at this point, if I could just talk to y'all for a second, we family. Like, I don't know what the hell has been wrong with me this week. This is the second time that I have actually taken notes, while at work during my downtime. And I just got off work, literally. And everything in me was like, all right, y'all real. Don't forget the notes. Second time in 1 week, I forgot the notes. So I'm semi going off the dome. I pretty much listed all the ladies. I'm just going to pretty much talk about them in the order that I have. And we just going to jail from there. So we first have Leela. Leela's pretty much, she got the girls, and I believe Brave was the only one that wasn't at this meeting. And this is not chronologically, mind you. She got all the girls together and talking about pretty much almost kind of continuing what they did with the cancer awareness. More or less, instead of just doing, going from doing this birthday party for her friend, why don't we, have like a fundraiser or something and just spread awareness, which I'm just like, yes. Beautiful thing. So now I want to talk about Brave. And with this, I'm going to bring in Chrisette and Leela. So Leela goes to see Brave. And the reason behind this is, Brave from, I believe it was the last episode, Lil Mo was out telling her, you might have said some things and this, that, and the third that could have possibly maybe sort of kind of rubbed people the wrong way. So pretty much, pussyfooting around instead of just telling her, look, this is what I heard, this is what you said. Or better yet, just getting all the parties involved, everybody sit down like, look, this is what I heard, y'all explain, talk about it. So, Brave talks to Leela, and she pretty much was just like, it probably was a misunderstanding in what was said. And Leela was just like, I understood what you meant after you explained it, but you said it a second time, and that kind of made me feel some kind of way. And she was even saying, when you come into a brand new group, you have to be careful about what you say, because if the group don't know you, they're not going to know how to take you. Even if, Brave coming into the group, Leela calls them heifers all the time, but it's, in essence, it's almost like a term of endearment, how she says it. It's not a negative way, but, if she doesn't know that, she can be offended and go left. So they talk about it, they squash it, done, which it needed to happen. I was going to say something else, but it needed to happen. So, Leela and Chrisette goes to Leela's place, bring in some guys to, give them some massages. And Chrisette's just like, yeah, Brave, we kind of had like a little sit down because apparently Lil Mo told her blah, blah, woo. And Leela's just like, yeah, the same shit happened to me. So, I'm here and I'm applauding Brave for being grown and actually addressing the ladies. But both Chrisette and Leela starting to side eye. Mocha is almost like, what was the intent of that? Now, Mo could have easily said, hey, I talked to the girls from my perspective. It appears you may have said something to offend them. I'm not sure, but to be on the safe side, talk to them. Or just get everybody involved, you know what I'm saying? But what Brave did, hey, pretty much solved everything. So it's water on the bridge for all of them. Okay? But yeah, Chrisette and Leela kind of like, Lil Mo might be a little shady. And I think Brave might be feeling that too. So I'm talking about Chrisette next. she meets with her brother, and they're pretty much talking about everything that happened with the life coach. And you know, her whole thing is, or her brother is mostly focused on his music. She wants to focus more on the relationship, but you know, in them talking, he states that he doesn't always know how to verbally communicate things, so he kind of typed up a letter on his phone. A little weird, but hey, whatever. And, you know, gives it to his sister to read. It's a hell of a lot better than a 5-page letter. Hashtag Love and Hip Hop New York. And, you know, she reads it. You know, they finally come to a common understanding, and she feels that, you know, she can work with him. The only thing is two things that's upsetting me. One, I'm getting tired of Chrisette constantly asking her brother, are you ready? Because it pissed him off in the last episode. It pisses me off every time she asks him. And two, there are certain things that I feel that don't need to be on TV. And you can bring your family into it, but the fact that your brother has a mental disorder and you bring him on, it's almost like you're using him for a storyline. And if that's the case, you're making yourself look real bad, because for you to sit here and say on national television, you disowned him, that's not a good look. But as long as they repair this by the end, I'm all happy for her. But I don't know, I feel some kind of way about her bringing her brother into this whole situation. You know, she could have brought him in and just not mentioned whole bipolar, but I digress. So now we get to the good shit. Lil Mo and Michelle A. So, let me see. Lil Mo goes, you know, to her husband's place, you know, a boxing area, because she wants to box. He gotta look at her like, what you doing? And she like, well, I need to get this off my chest, and woo, whoop, whoop. And he looking at her like, he laughing at her like, you doing the most right now. Like, let this go. And this either is like the next day or a couple days later, so I'm pretty sure he heard it there with his, you know, father that, you know, she got stood up. Probably heard it, I don't know how many times, umpteenth times at home, and now he hearing it again. To him at this point, it's pretty much just funny. Me, I will more or less be irritated. He's telling her like, you probably just shouldn't mix friendships with relationships, because that is part of what happened with the whole Shantae thing last season, partially. And, you know, so she talks to him. Then she goes and talks to, I believe she might have talked to Chrisette, but I think she only talked to Leela. So now you go talk to Leela about the thing. So it's just like, you're keeping this thing going. You're talking to all these other people when the main person you should be talking to should probably be Michelle A. So Leela talks to Michelle A. Actually, no. She actually did talk to Chrisette. I'm sorry. But Leela talks to her, and Leela's just like, yeah, you know, I heard this. You know, and she was just, and she felt some kind of way about that. And even Chrisette said that, she's like, so give me the tea about your date. And she pretty much had to say there was no date. Now, the disconnect here, and like I said, both of them have their points, yet both of them are wrong. So, Lil Mo had every right to be mad for being stood up. And I say this to say, we don't know if they ever set a date for this. But she's right. She's all right to be in her feelings. I think she was a little overboard with her feelings, but she was right to be there. You know, Michelle A., she clearly said to Mo, I'm not trying to date. I'm not trying to be with nobody. But Mo is forcing herself and her ideas and everything on Michelle A., and that is where she fucked up. Now, Michelle A., what you should have did or done, I'm going to say did, but it's truly done, was told Lil Mo exactly, look, I don't want to date anyone. Point blank, period. Not necessarily that much attitude, but, you know, she kind of, you know, like, you know, kind of tiptoed around it. I mean, she giving it to you, but not really being direct. And that caused a lot of disconnect, a whole lot. And, you know, of course, you know, Mo feeling herself in her feelings, and then they finally have a discussion. Now, Michelle A's excuse is, I was asleep, and that's why I didn't respond. And everybody kind of looking like, I let it go only because, personally, I use a sleep app. I do, where it cancels out a whole lot of shit on my phone, where, you know, unless, like I said, unless it's a phone call, it's probably going to come through, unless I have my phone in do not disturb mode, but typically I don't. But there are times that I do where I just don't want to fucking be bothered. I just want to go to fuck to sleep. I can see that. Granted, was there probably another reason, a more valid reason? Yeah, but who the fuck cares? And in essence, Michelle did not feel as if she was wrong, but she gave a lackluster apology, but she apologized nonetheless. Lil Mo fed up. Lil Mo don't want shit to do with her. Shit to do with her. And I'm going to hold on to this, because I'm coming right back to her not having shit to do with her. Well, let me say this. So, you know, Michelle pretty much leaves. She pretty much do this as she's, like, it's not even a goodbye and warm hug, just pretty much bye, bitch. Bitch, bye. Like, that's what she gave her. So, you know, we fast forward. These girls go to a Rainbow Push Award or something. And it's also Jesse Jackson's birthday. And now here's the thing. Y'all probably gonna hit dislike for this. I can give two fucks about what the fuck I'm about to say. Y'all real from the shot, and I'm gonna just keep this shit motherfucking 100. Everybody like, oh, this is the Reverend, you know, Jesse Jackson. The who the fuck is he? Oh, he did this here, right? Man, get that shit the fuck up out of here. Real talk, like, even, and y'all want to say because he does this. A lot of times that he does shit is when he can be in front of a motherfucking camera, and a lot of times that he goes to certain events to defend black rights. He's trying to get money out of people. So all this whole we may not never get the chance again. Get that shit the fuck up out here. Now, granted, y'all was in the presence of some people, you know, some people that, you know, do the shit in the shy, but y'all was no, he ain't all that. He ain't all that. I fucking said it. Better yet, I'm gonna pull a motherfucking Eddie from Barbershop 2. Or was it Barbershop 1? Doesn't matter, but he was like, man, fuck Jesse Jackson. That's how the fuck I'm feeling right now. If you don't like that, you can go ahead and hit the motherfucking dislike button right the fuck now. So, they supposed to sing happy birthday for Jesse. So now we move on, and now they're sitting down. Lil Mo trying to sit next to any and everybody else or sandwich herself in between, but she don't want to sit next to Michelle. And I'm just like, you truly doing the most. And here's my whole thing. For any relationship, whether it be friendship or marriage, if you done been with somebody for so long and they make a mistake, I'm going to just say that, you really have to ask yourself, the time frame of this mistake, does it outweigh how long of a relationship that we had? Because I don't know how long Mo and Michelle knew each other, but I'm pretty sure if it's just been with this series, that's a 2 to 3 year relationship, and y'all falling out over something that might have been 3 fucking days, so you wouldn't throw away a 3-year friendship for 3 fucking days? Really? And somebody made mention of, I forget who it was, it might have been Chrisette, but that Lil Mo is actually, you know, key to Michelle's, her emotional and mental progress, because Lil Mo has played a key factor. So remove her could send Michelle in a fucking downward spiral. Granted, that's codependency, but still. But like I said, I don't know. I really don't. So they're sitting there, and there's this chair that pretty much says, do not sit, or whatever. It's a reserved seat, and they try to figure out who it is. So fucking damn, Stacey Francis, finally see her. Episode 4, we finally see her. And, you know, she walks in and everything, and, you know, apparently Mo knows her. Now, granted, she knew Bray, but then she knew of her. But apparently, she actually knows Stacey. And they hugging it out and shit. And everybody looking like, who the fuck are you? And we get her her credentials. Not really much, because, you know, okay, you was what was it? One of the finalists on X Factor. Other finalists I know have dropped albums, and they done sold some shit. Where your album at? And if the album came out, I damn sure ain't heard about the motherfucking shit. I'm just saying. So you must not be much of any motherfucking thing. But she's there because they're giving her on like a volunteer, humanitarian, charity, whatever the fuck it is, award. You know. So try to get the thing right. Okay. So Jesse Jackson is talking. He was like, and can my divas stand up? All the girls, minus Stacey, stand up because he's talking about them, because he met with them prior to them going to the formal gathering, backstage. So as they're getting ready to sit down, Stacey decides to stand up, and she's like, blue, blue, blue. And she kind of like, and sits down. And, yeah. And I think it was even then, Shantae was like, you know, you could be a diva. And she was like, no, I am a diva. Bitch? Because they all look at her like, who? Like, literally, what have you done? What have you done? Because the only thing I know her for is being the motherfucking bitch that Whitney Houston has slapped. That's all I know her from. Real talk. Any fucking way. So she gets up there, gets her award. And she's like, well, you know, since you are a reverend, I'm gonna give you the Baptist version of happy birthday. And trust when I say she could have kept that shit. I'm just saying I honestly truly believe she knew the girls was gonna get up there and sing. And I think this is her way of trying to show them, oh, I could really do something. Epic fucking fail. You need to sat it on down some motherfucking way. And the girl sitting there is like, we shouldn't even get up there and sing. Like, it's redundant. And it's just like, who the fuck does that? But Jesse calls them up, that gets up there, they sing, you know, happy birthday. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the episode. Next week, it seems like it's about to go. We're gonna get some shit. And I can already see that Stacey is gonna be that one that's gonna literally bring the drama, but I do see Lil Mo egging on the drama. I hope I'm wrong about Mo. I know I'm not wrong about fucking Stacey, but I hope I'm wrong about Mo. Alright, like I said, I lost a lot of respect for her for this fucking season. And I believe it was Mr. Steel Standard that made a beautiful point that in every last season, she has picked a fight. You know, she had issues with Kelly, but mostly came after Don. So it was Kelly and Don she had a problem with season 1. Season 2, it was Shantae. Now, this season is Michelle A. I'm not liking that, y'all. I'm really not. But that is my review for R&B Divas LA. Like I said, if you guys enjoyed this video, or if not, hey, do me a favor. Rate, comment, subscribe to this video. If you would like to email me any questions that you would like to have me answer on this platform, you can email me at spillingallthetea@gmail.com. That is down below in the description box. And if you can also follow me on Twitter at tspilling, which is also down below. And I spill the tea so you guys can catch it. Like I said, make sure you bring whatever you want to catch it in. In this case, I got a can, so go ahead and get one more sip. Okay, it was more or less of a go. But I thank you guys for clicking on the video. I love you. Thank you for all the support. Until next time, cannot wait to see you guys. Peace.